Well, you know that moment in DERAIL Valley when you're racing the clock for your bonus pay, but you don't know exactly how much time you've got left before you lose the lot. Well, I've written a little mod that'll help to solve that problem. Once you install DVBonusTimer, then each time you launch a DERAIL Valley session, you're going to be given a new object, either in your hotbar, which you access by pressing the tab key normally, or else in your backpack if all of the slots in your hotbar was full. So the bonus timer is going to look like this. That's it there. And if we bring it into hand by pressing tab, we can see it looks like a stopwatch type of item. But at the moment it says bonus NA. So what that's telling us is we currently don't have any jobs that we need to keep track of the bonus time remaining. So let's pick up a job now. Say this shunting job here, it's a fairly short job, and we would need to be fairly sensitive of the time bonus, which is 16 minutes. If we're able to complete the job within 16 minutes and validate it, then we would receive a bonus payout of 50% of the current job value, which is 2,935. So let's go ahead and validate this order. We can see the job is got a 16-minute time bonus, and if now we have a look at our bonus timer, we can see that it's telling us of that 16 minutes there's 15 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Now, as most of us know, there are various licenses that you can get which allow you to pick up more than one job at a time, and those licenses are Concurrent Orders 1 and Concurrent Orders 2. So when you have those licenses, you're able to have more than one job active at any given time. So we have a means of being able to track that as well with the bonus timer. So let's just pick up another job now. Say this freight haul job going from Harbour Town to Steel Mill. It has a time bonus of 42 minutes. Let's validate it. And if we have a look at our bonus timer, you can see it's still telling us about the previous job, the one that had 16-minute initial time. It's got 14 minutes and 14 seconds to go. However, you can see it also says job 1 of 2. So that's telling us that we have got more than one job that we can keep track of with this one bonus timer. And so we can toggle through the particular jobs that we currently have active by either pressing a hotkey or using the shift scroll wheel on your mouse. So if we hold down shift and press or move the scroll wheel, you can see it's showing us that second job that we've just picked up now, job number 2 of 2, and it's got 40 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. Again, if we were to toggle between them, let's this time use the function key that is F7 by default. We can see that it's pretty easy for us to toggle backwards and forwards and see just exactly how much time is remaining. Now, just like any other inventory item, you are able to set these timers down. So we can use either the V key to drop it or the R key to place it and rotate it. So we'll put it on the table here. As you can see, it is easy to see, and you can zoom in and see how that goes. Now it's still manipulatable, if that's a word. You can still manipulate it when it's on the ground, but in order to do so, you need to hover over it with the crosshairs on your screen. You see that little white dot that appears in the center of the screen. Well, if I hover over that, I'm going to get the message press LMB to take, so I could pick up the timer. But if I wanted to, I can hold down my shift and scroll and toggle between the jobs, or I can use my toggle key again to toggle between them. But that's only active whilst that cursor is over the top of that particular item. Hi guys, Grandpa here. Just a quick little request: if you do enjoy this mod or our other mods like DV Replay, please do consider going to our Buy Me a Coffee page and making a small donation. I'm a retiree without any other significant income at the moment, and it certainly would help me and my family. So thank you for your consideration on that. Let's go back and see a bit more about a DV bonus timer. Alright, so basically that's the main functionality of the timer. Let's go ahead and pick up another job. Let's pick up logistical haul here. I think I've got the licenses required, so it's a 42-minute job. 42 minutes, and again, if we were to bring out our bonus timer, we can see now that we're displaying job 2 of 3, and again, if we want to show job 3 of 3, just press our hotkey or shift and scroll bar. So pretty straightforward. But there is another possibility. If you have multiple jobs like this, maybe you don't want to be scrolling them all the time in order to be able to see how much time is remaining. So there is another hotkey which enables you to spawn an additional timer, or as many as you like. So by default, that's the F6 key. When you press the F6 key, we look in our tab, we can see a second bonus timer has been spawned. Now let's go ahead and put that down. So at the moment it's showing job 1 of 3, which has now only got 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go. And if we get the original one out, let's go and put that next to it. And it's showing job 3 of 3. So we could obviously spawn an additional job timer, press the default key of F6, and again we can set it down if we want on any surface, and maybe we want to then have the middle one displaying job number, or the first one here on the left displaying job number 1. So let's toggle it, making sure that our crosshair is focused over that particular timer. Press the F7 key, which is the default, to toggle between the jobs. Now we'll move across to this one, and we'll move it to job 2 of 3, and this one to job 3 of 3. So as we can see there, it's pretty easy if you want to have multiple timers shown so that all of your jobs are available at a glance. Then you can do that very easily. Now, just like any inventory item as well, if you set down a timer and you weren't able to find it again and you wanted to retrieve it, you can go back into the inventory screen, which is by default the caps lock, and you can hover over this little item here which says retrieve the item back to inventory and click on that, and lo and behold, they're no longer on the table. Now there is one little gotcha with this. For safety's sake, we've decided to not make these timers persistent. So that means that each time you save your game or you exit and you come back in again, any timers that were currently out in the world will no longer exist. You will be, of course, given a new one in your inventory, and if you had multiple ones out previously, you can just respawn them. So, you know, one of the things that I like to do is to get my bonus timer here, and I like to put it on the dashboard. So that as I'm driving along, I know just exactly how much I need to hurry in order to be able to meet the deadline for getting the bonus of achieving that particular job. So in order to be able to access the options, just a matter of pressing the Control F10 as usual to bring up the Unity Mod Manager, and you'll see bonus timer settings here, and they're fairly simple. You can change the key bindings for spawning a new bonus timer just by clicking on that, and maybe we want to make it the F8 key now. So we press F8, and maybe we want to make sure that we have to use Alt Control F8 in order to activate spawn bonus timer. So we've done that, and the same sort of mechanism with cycling of jobs as well. You can use either just a native key, or you can add modifiers to it of Control, Alt or Shift if you wish. Save those changes once you've done so. One thing you will notice too is that this timer for job number HBSU56 has now got less than 5 minutes to go in order for us to be able to get the time bonus payout. And so you can see that once it's under 5 minutes, it turns red, just to indicate to you that there's some degree of urgency in order to be able to complete this particular job. So I'm going to skip ahead now for the next 45 seconds or so, and we can see what happens when a timer expires. And it's as simple as that. Once the timer has expired, it means you're still going to get payment if you go ahead and validate that job now and you've achieved all the objectives. However, you're not going to get any bonus time payout. So we can see the job is still listed because the job is still active. The bonus is now not applicable, and the other jobs still have bonus time remaining. Alright guys, so DVBonusTimer is a free mod, and we've uploaded it to Nexus Mods. I'll be putting the link on the screen now, as well as in the description, of course, of the video below. So please do check it out, download it, and give it a try. It costs you nothing, and I do hope that you enjoy it. So thanks for watching. Do consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel if you'd like to receive more exciting content regarding DERAIL Valley and any future mods that we may be making for it as well. Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time as Grandpa's Playing Games.